Hello and welcome to Ohio Hobbies. Today we're breaking open a box of pennies. We got it from Consumers National Bank. As always, it seems. I like getting them from there. They're great. But anyway, while I'm cutting this thing open, if you would, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And we're going to be looking for all the varieties. Some there on my newer penny mat. Some of the low mints, key dates, semi-key dates. I have yet to find an Indian head or anything even older than that. We'll be pulling out bird scents or Canadians, whatever we find there. We will be looking for wheats, hopefully a bunch, because we've definitely got some copper there, as they are definitely circulated, and it looks like they're older. We got two 70s enders, maybe three. No, that's an 80. That's definitely another copper. All right, well, and that's another 80 something. So, as always, I'm going to glove up. I'm going to start breaking these things open, and I will bring you along for the ride. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully I enjoy it. And hopefully we come out the other side with some goodies. Well, we are 4 rolls in, and we have our first wheat. And it is pretty red on the back. I haven't looked at the date yet, but it's got some good red to it. So I'm guessing it's going to be late 50s. And it is 1957 out of Denver. You can see some of the red on there. But it's a nice shape. It's in pretty good condition there. You can see the lines still in the wheat. A lot of the definition's still there. Overall, I'm pretty happy with that one as the first find in the box there. So we'll hit it right there. And hopefully we'll find some more. Okay, well, I've searched the first half of this roll, and I kind of squeezed out the second half. And this is crazy. First one that popped up, 1948, out of Philly. Another one, not in bad condition. A lot of the lines are there in the wheat. Pretty nice shape. They're 48. And then we can see this one right here. Another one with nice, decent amount of lines in it. And that's a 1953 Denver. And then not only that, not just the two, but look, we have peeking out, focus, a 1944 Philly. 3 wheats right there, all in one roll. And all in one half of one roll, for that matter. That's crazy. That is crazy. So all of a sudden, we are 6 rolls in, and we've got 4 wheats because we found 3 in roll number 6. Crazy. All right, roll 7, and we're gonna pull another wheat. This one was obverse up. Sorry to see the date. It is a 1948 Philly with a unique toning. Now it's got the line through it. No line on that side. But once again, quite a bit of the definition on it. We will add it right there with the other 48 we found. Roll 12 gives us a toned weeder. Right there it is. And it's still got some pretty good definition in it, so I'm assuming it's a newer one. Ooh, 54S. Nice. Gotta love the S's. Hang on just a second. Let me see something. I had a feeling. Look right there. 54S. 96 million minutes, so it's not a low mint. But I didn't have one. So right there, I am going to fill a spot in the book with this box. You can't beat that anytime that I can fill an open hole. I am a happy, happy man. So we just added a 54S, even though it's toned. But I don't care. At the least, it's a place marker. Roll number 13, that's going to give us 2 wheats. Unfortunately, they were both obverse up, so I've seen the dates already. 1952 out of Denver. We'll add that one. And we also have a 1946 right there out of Philly. There we go. Roll 18, and we're going to have our first foreign finds of the box. We're going to get 2 of them. We have a 1982 Canadian, and we have a 1978 out of Canada. So that's 2 for the box. Roll 20 gives us a wheat side up. 1945 out of Denver. Roll 21 is going to give us our third Canadian of the box. A 1958 Younghead. Roll 24 gives us a 1956 Denver. Definitely a toner. A lot of different colors on that one. Roll 26 gives us a 1958 Denver. Roll 31 gives us 2 finds. We get a 1954 Denver. And we get our 4th Canadian. It's pretty trashed. It is 1983. So we'll add it up there. 4th one of the box. Roll 36 gave us 2 more wheats. Wheat side up. So we get to see what we got. A 1941. That's going to be the oldest of the box. And maybe the other one will be that old. Doesn't look like it, but let's see. Nope, 1957. It's definitely a younger one. Roll 37 is going to give us our 5th Canadian of the box, 1979. Very last roll, roll number 50, gives us a wheat, 1952 Denver. We will add it to the collection. I'll go through the 82s and 83s, and we'll come back and give you a wrap-up. Here we are. It is now time for the wrap-up. We're going to start with our S-Mint series that we pulled out of this box. Not a bad showing. We have a 68, 70, 71, 72, 73, and 2 from 1974. Even though that one is pretty toasty. But either way, we didn't do too bad with the S-Mints. Alright, move those out of the way. Let's go ahead and bring down the 5 Canadians that we found. We have the very toasty one from 83. We have the Younghead from 58, 78, 79, and the 82. So not a bad showing there. 5 Canadians. We'll take those and add them to the collection. We have a handful there that I'm going to see if they upgrade my book. A lot of reds. We did find 3 of the birth and early childhood from 2009, 1 formative years, 3 professional life, and 1 presidential. Not very often anymore. I don't recall seeing all 4 all the time. But especially when you don't find the first one until, I think it was around roll 15 or 16 before I even found one. Okay, beside that, we did get 2 59s and then a stack of 60s, 60Ds that I will check later for small date, large date, and I think there's some other varieties. I still haven't messed with those. I just keep putting them in a container. One of these days, I'll do a variety hunt on the 60s. And the stars of the show, the wheats. We start out with the oldest of the box was a 41. Then we have the 44, both Philly, a 45 Denver, 46 Philly, 48 and 48, both from Philly. We had the 52 Denver there and a 52 Denver there, so we had two of them. We have the 53D and a 54 Denver. We're going to skip that one for just a second. This one was a 56 Denver. We had a 57 Denver and a 57 Philly. And then we had the 58 Denver. The one we skipped right here was the 54 from San Francisco. And the reason why we skipped it is, as I showed you earlier, the 54 San Francisco has an opening. So, even though it's dirty, I think the 54 that I'll need to replace eventually. This one's a placeholder. There we go. Not a bad showing. But see, these are, for some reason, I keep getting a bunch of 54s that look pretty bad. So either way, we have fun anytime I can add to the collection. This page is getting awfully close. I only have 4 holes to fill. 3 of them S-Mints. And the 49D, which I'm not sure why I haven't found that one yet, but someday. Okay, well, I want to thank you for watching. If you would, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Turn on that bell notification. That way you're notified each and every single time I post a video and you never miss out on anything. Down in the description, you will find my email address. You will also find my P.O. box if you wish to send anything my way. And below that, if you are willing, able, and have the means to help support the channel, I accept donations at my PayPal address. But that's it. It's been another wonderful penny hunt. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, especially since we got to add one to the binder. And I want to thank you again for watching. I can't thank you guys enough. Other than that, as always, get your hobby on.